the first time in its 18-year history, the Camel Trophy has headed for the snow. The message is still the same.
One life with it.
This year, snowboarding and skiing make their grand debut on the Camel Trophy adventure. At international selections, 80 competitors from 20 different countries came together in the skiing heartland of Sweden. Each competitor shared the dream of being chosen for Tierra del Fuego '98. With only 2 places per country, the competition was tough.
If I could go to Patagonia, it would be great.
Camel Trophy and Land Rover have gone hand in hand for 18 years. It's no wonder that Land Rover looked towards this year's event to launch their new 4-wheel drive vehicle, the Freelander.
We needed to ensure that the durability and the capability of Freelander was commensurate with our Land Rover mark and everything that Land Rover stood for. We see Freelander as a tremendous opportunity within the Camel Trophy to give us full credibility in the world. The body in white, for example, is a very complicated assembly with many panels that need to be welded together in a predetermined manner. We've been able to use the Jack and Jill models to determine whether we've got access in all of the spot welding areas such that the feasibility for assembly can be made in a simulated world prior to seeing it in the real world.
And the real world will be a very challenging one for the Freelander. Camel Trophy 1998 will take the vehicles across some of the most rugged and formidable terrain in the world. The Freelander structure will have to contend with snow, ice, rocks, and the degree of wear and tear only Camel Trophy can deliver.
Land Rover has been involved in Camel Trophy for the last 18 years. In that time we've used Defender 90, Defender 110, Range Rover, Discovery, and today a very exciting day for us because we're producing Freelander, which will be in Camel Trophy for 1998. Camel Trophy gives us the opportunity to demonstrate the abilities of the vehicle in a very demanding off-road event and endorse to a worldwide audience the capability of the Land Rover product.
For 3 weeks in August, the Freelander will become home to each team. They will eat, sleep and live out of these cars for the best part of a month. It's crucial that the vehicle looks and feels as good on the inside as it does on the road. The teams will rely more on the Freelander than any other piece of equipment on the event, so it's vital that it can stand up to the challenge. Land Rover technicians check and double-check the vehicles for safety and durability.
We launched the first Camel Trophy vehicle at about 9 o'clock and we expect it to go off the track at about 4 o'clock just before the shift finishes. The cycle time that we run is about 3.5 minutes per vehicle. We approximately build about 120 Freelanders per shift, and I am proud to say that 37 of those are the Freelander Camel Trophy vehicles which have left the track.
That's not where it ends. What we need to do is to take that away and enhance the vehicle with a number of safety features such as roll cages, underbody protection and more lighting so it can deal with the demands and the rigours of this international event.
We're absolutely confident through the development and validation of Freelander-based vehicle that it is commensurate for the usage of Land Rover and will be a success in the Camel Trophy. Freelander really has given us that opportunity within the business for all to set our sights a lot higher and to achieve greater things for the future.
The 37 Freelanders will roll off the production line and travel an estimated combined total of 500,000 kilometres down the spine of South America.
wanted to see as soon as possible, you know, how is it inside, comfortable. It looks powerful also. I like the car.
It was something I've been looking forward to for the past 3 or 4 months, knowing that there's this new vehicle.
Tremendously exciting. It's, you know, the way it's been done up, the way it looks with all the camel gear, looks fantastic, yeah.
From Sweden to South America, the 20 teams will rely on their new Freelanders to take them over 5,000 kilometers from Santiago, the capital of Chile, down to Ushuaia, Argentina, the most southerly city in the world. Ahead of them lie 3 weeks of adventure, challenge and friendship. But it will be up to each team to create their own unique Camel Trophy experience.
American team. English team.
Equipas françaises.
Norska lag. Svenska laget. Wir sind das österreichische Team. Und wir sind das deutsche Team.
South African team. Equipas françaises.
This trophy, you have like skis, snowboard, snowshoes, canoes, helmets, bikes, everything.
This will be a Christmas tree after a few years when we get everything.
I see all these gears, you know, I want to use it, mate.
We just open the car that will carry us more than 5,000 kilometers. To Ushuaia. To Ushuaia, yes!
We gotta breathe together.
I can understand her, and I think she can understand me. There's a chemistry, a good chemistry between us. If we are in trouble, I can listen to what she says. I'm not gonna be her.
My God. This is Ducky. He's flown all the way down to Chile with us, and he's gonna go the 5,000 plus.
If it looks like the painting on the side of the car, it must be excellent. You got the water, you got the snow, you got the ice, you got the volcanoes, you got everything.
We want to demonstrate we can do as well as anyone.
This year, it's also very important to have a good strategy and to think before you start to act. So as a girl, I think you have a chance.
Vamos a la compra! We need pencils, we need 2 tents. Let's go then.
The first few days in Santiago gave the teams time to acclimatise and to pick up those last few essential items for the adventure of a lifetime.
It's not good for cold weather. We don't have luck with the tents. So, only socks. And we don't have a tent yet. No. It's an opportunity to take a look at the city. Oh my God, we don't have time. Now we're gonna find them. Find the tent, because if not, we cannot sleep at night. Still no tents. No tents. So we have been in every single sport shop here in Santiago, and we found 1 tent and 3 pair of socks. And that's all.
These are clogs, Dutch clogs, in Delft's blue, and we give to all the participants. Good luck.
Come on, hurry up! Today is the day.
Oh, which day?
The 5th of
Oh my God!
August. We have to go.
The big day arrives. The adventure is about to start. Santiago bids farewell to the teams in typical South American style.
I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be such a good event. It's brilliant. Such a build-up, such a live atmosphere here. We had a bit of face painting on, been clowns, jugglers. It's been lovely. Brilliant stuff. Really looking forward to this.
Good to see some of the local culture, you know, so the jugglers and the dancers and the drums and stuff. It was excellent. A lot of fun.
Oh, fun. A lot of fun. At first I was kind of sitting on the truck and I was all like, nah, I'm not going to go down. But then you had to get down there. Have a good time.
So Greg, I was kind of worried there for a second that maybe you're looking for a new teammate out there dancing with the...
oh boy, I almost got it.
Yeah.
We were dancing. I caught the feel. I'm sorry.
We don't have to be anywhere at any certain time tonight, do we? Any place?
No.
Remember, you've got your sleeping pad only sleeps one.
That's the start of the trip. So we'll see how much we have at the end.
The snow-covered mountains towering above Santiago provide the venue for the official start. The 37 yellow Freelanders join together to form an international convoy up to the ski resort of Valle Nevado.
Camel Trophy, I think, is the ultimate event, you know, if you like, the sort of World Cup of adventure sports.
All these countries together, you know, you have a blast. I like hanging out with the Japanese, great guys, you know. It's not like you're coming from two completely different angles. You're actually on the same path, but with different cultures, which is great.
We are no heroes or no Superman here. We're just a bunch of normal people who have crazy interests.
You have to come together and achieve something with all the others. You need them, they need you. Depends on the people, I think.
The rules of Camel Trophy this year are that you drive to a discovery location using the vehicle and the GPS. Once you're there, you then use one of the 4 disciplines to get onto the adventure locations.
We spin it until it interlocks.
And you'll get a code.
Good, so we can prove that we've been here.
The score is 10 points.
This year, Camel Trophy is a mental challenge as well as a physical challenge.
As the morning mist lifted, the first day of Camel Trophy got underway. The competitors are allowed to make their way to a discovery point before daylight, but they must wait until sunrise to go further and collect their points at the adventure locations. It doesn't take long before the teams turn native in the big outdoors. Creature comforts are a long way behind them.
So this was the first discovery, wasn't it?
Yeah, we found it.
Yeah?
Easy.
Great.
Yes.
The Freelander is adapting well to its surroundings, but it's certainly different from the local transport.
Such a narrow road.
There you go, yeah, that way. Is it free on that side?
This way.
Got a traffic jam.
They're coming up the road, and unfortunately we got a huge caravan behind us, so they're gonna back up. Otherwise, we'll be here for days.
Sorry? We're gonna back up because
it's quite a way down to the pass.
Yeah. You got
too many cars in one narrow road, so it's impossible.
Okay, let everybody go past. Traffic jam at 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, we're already late. But I'll probably pick up the speed later on.
This year, each team has 2 vehicles. The team's Freelander is followed by the Defender 110, which carries all the equipment.
Hello, we have a problem and we have to change the car. Leaving Freelander. Okay. See you then.
Chile and Argentina boast some of the most breathtaking scenery in the world. It's a spectacular location for the first snow and ice Camel Trophy. Where better to test out the Freelander and introduce Andean sports.
Coming up between the clouds, so super.
How are you?
I'm fine.
It's the unexpected which makes Camel Trophy exciting. The 2 Scandinavian teams join forces at an adventure location for what appears to be an easy few kayaking points.
See you guys. Stay in.
There are more than just rapids around the corner. Both women managed to pick up more than they first bargained for.
It was so fun. And it's so strange with the Chilean fishes. They just jump into your boat and look what we got. It's amazing!
Yes, I guess we're coming close, Memo. You hear the waterfall? 130 meters. All right, 80 meters. Woo! Wow, look at it's pretty high, huh? It's amazing. Whew. Yeah, we got it. Here we are, Team Turkey, huh? What is it?
72.
85, 99.
99, 85. All the way around.
This may seem an obscure place to look for a discovery point, but en route from Santiago to Ushuaia, there are 224 plates hidden on anything from rocks and trees to shipwrecks. It takes teamwork and good navigational skills to find them.
It's actually pretty easy getting here. It's just that the GPS was 150 meters off. So.
We got everything right here. Well, very diverse. Mountains, lakes, waterfalls, snow, flatlands, everything. It's great. Really.
Highs and lows all the way. One stage we thought we couldn't find the checkpoint after walking for a couple of hours up the mountainside, and then start kicking all the ice off the rocks, and lo and behold, it's behind the checkpoint there, behind 2 foot of ice. So there's highs like that, and lows when you think, right, we're going to do this route, we're going to do the drive up here, collect that, sorted, and it all goes completely wrong.
You meet them the teams, you know, different teams, but some teams they're faster, some they are slower, and then keep on going a little bit like that. But it's sometimes it's very interesting to see that different teams have the same idea. You don't tell them where to go, but you meet them half a day later, you meet them again, and I think that's nice.
By the end of day 4, all 20 teams had arrived safely at the first meeting point in Pucón. This was the first chance the competitors had to really relax and swap experiences. France's Marc Chalamel and Willie Michel were sitting comfortably in 3rd place, while at the top of the table, only 3 points separated Team UK from the South African brothers Mark and John Collins.
Well, you know, we're going further south now, and further south is more and more foreign to us. You know, it's colder, more snow, so no, it's only one leg. It's just nothing won yet.
I think we'd like to think that we'd be finishing the whole event in the top 5.
Yeah, that would be very nice. But,
and I'd be disappointed if we were below that, purely because of the effort we put in and the skills I think we have between us. So having got the second, yeah, it does put extra pressure on because you've got to maintain it.
We've learned a lot from that first leg, though, on sort of where to go to places, how to do it, and how to keep changing plans. Just build on that for the next leg.
We made a massive list of things that we must do to improve, but we've lost the list.
The landscape in stage 2 is stunning. It is also anything but predictable. The sub-zero temperatures and thick snow enhance the scenery, but they do nothing to help the competitors. Undeterred, the Camel Trophy teams will overcome any obstacles thrown in their path. Along the way, the competitors take time out to enjoy what nature has to offer.
Today is also a lovely day. It's the best weather, I think, for the ice. Because it's not so good when the sun is outside. When the sun is outside, the ice lose the colors. It gets all white and not so blue. And so when it is like this, it's so blue when you see it. It's unbelievable. The deep blue and there's all kinds of blues and still to the white. It's great.
You can see it's not transparent. It's white, blue, deep blue.
It's fine because you can also drink water. Fresh water and pure without salts.
For me, it's one of the most spectacular places I've been to on the Camel Trophy yet because it's huge and it's dark blue and it's just fascinating. And I love things like this, and I just can watch for hours and wait till some ice falls in the water maybe.
We've changed our pace a little bit, and we've kind of slowed down and to look at the scenery, enjoy it.
I think that's what the trophy should be for everybody, is taking the time to actually look around and see what's happening. I mean, this is an amazing sight that doesn't happen many places in the world. To get the opportunity to do this, it's not worth passing it up.
I think it's a unique place here. I'm glad we did it in the day and not at night because it's really pretty. It's very pretty. It's worth the kilometers we're doing.
Good.
I think it's a great opportunity to see
this land has such a great culture and a fantastic history. So I think it's a shame not to take this half an hour rest and see all this opportunity.
Some bread and something else here which we can find.
This is a very typical place. You can buy whatever you want. They have everything, like a very small market.
And what do you think is happening right now out in front of this car? Yeah, somebody's there. Somebody just had to piss.
The tough driving conditions affect teams in different ways. It's not long before tiredness creeps in.
We forgot the pizza. Forgot the Coke. We probably take the disc in our hands, take off our pants, and go across the river.
So it's going to be fun.
We're very tired today, so this is the result.
No, we're just having some fun. Using my dirty underwear and burn them. Oh, it's too wet.
It's too wet.
Instead of using paper or anything else, we might as well use that instead of throwing it away. We don't want to spoil the nature, we don't want to waste space in the car, so we use it here instead.
I think only 500 or 600 meters.
At the end of stage 2, team members and journalists brave the rapids of the Rio Futalafu for a thrilling experience they will never forget. There are surprise changes on the leaderboard at the end of stage 2. The joint efforts of Spain and the Canary Islands have paid off. They've travelled together up to 4th place. There's a bigger upset at the top end of the table. Team UK and the South Africans have been leapfrogged by the French duo of Marc Chalamel and Willy Michel.
We had a nightmare of a leg. We strategically we bombed out, and we had a lot of what we feel was bad luck. A lot of time we missed points. We spent a lot of time looking for points. So we weren't happy with the way we did, and we're quite happy to be where we are now. Yeah.
Oh well, just keep going the same strategy we had until now, and do not take risk. Like save a car because we still have something like 4,000 kilometers. Take care of a car because I think the Freelander is the best friend for us for the rest of a Camel Trophy this year.
It's a difficult section. There's not much options. You know, you're gonna. I don't know how we're gonna have to. We've got 30 points to make up, but we're gonna have to work really hard. And I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna have to catch the French.
for all. You can make a good. You can also make holidays. The whole Camel Trophy. When you don't make points, okay, you go somewhere walking, but that's your decision.
At this stage, the teams have already driven halfway to Ushuaia. The Scandinavian partnership of Fredrik Pettersson and Marit Jarveletto can't wait to swap their four-wheel drive for another mode of transport.
We're going to this horse house and we're gonna borrow 2 stallions. 2 wild ones. Okay. Black lightning and brown sugar.
So much.
Suspenders.
Yeah. Better than in our car.
Turn.
So far, Fredrik and Marit only have 869 points to their name. However, not to be discouraged, they're going for gold in another category, the Riding Award. Local folklore has it that legendary outlaw Butch Cassidy set up branch here while on the run from the United States government.
Butch Cassidy's backyard, almost.
And we found this...
His car is here.
His Butch Cassidy's car, right. But we found this, we saw this light in the wood. We drove up to this small road and it is a small house. And it's a very, very kind lady and she's going to let us stay here over the night. And this is her car. I don't know if it's her car, but maybe it's her grandfather's car or something. And we're going to take this tomorrow and leave the freeland.
Every day is a surprise. I mean, every day is like is opening up a birthday present because you have no idea what it's going to be. And when you get to that point and you see that it's this, 150-meter waterfall or it's this peak, you just go, well, where did they come up with this? I mean, they've taken their time to give us the best, most awesome experience that most of us will ever have in our lives, and I mean it's a really cool thing.
Pillow. It's a real Austrian pillow.
I hope it's working now. I just love sleeping out here because it's kind of a more intense feeling of the whole trip of the Camel Trophy, and it's better for me than sleeping in a cabana or something like that.
Okay, bye.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
Yeah. We've got the diesel engine there bumbling away, so chucking out quite a lot of air. And so we just did an adapter to put on the end of our foot pump hose, and it's quick. As I say, I wouldn't do it if it was serious white water here, because it's hot air which tends to contract when it gets in contact with the cold water, so you end up halfway down the river.
So far, the teams have driven through a kaleidoscope of landscapes, from volcanoes and glaciers to pampas and waterfalls. Now the pull of the Atlantic Ocean is too much for some to ignore.
Well, we're gonna go on to the coast, direction to the coast, and there's
surfing.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So there are big waves, so can make a break.
Where's your boards? Where are your boards?
The boards are snowboards. We take the snowboards.
Yeah?
Yeah. But with big waves, it's possible with the snowboard. And we get really, really fast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Super.
So come on.
Let's go.
It's called because there are lobos, seal wolves. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, swimming towards the rocks.
Ja. Ah, super.
Huge, you can see on that car. Yeah, we took the kayak out on the waves. We're surfing with the kayak.
Rupert. I'm too late. Too late.
There's always tomorrow.
Yeah, we're not here for the night. Sorry, but we have to go back in the mountains.
At the end of the penultimate stage, the table is opening out. The female-powered team from Spain continue to impress from their 5th position. Their comrades from the Canary Islands have moved ahead of Team UK to gain 3rd position. But at the top of the table, the South African brothers and the French are still battling it out for pole position.
We have a big problem with the South African just behind us.
So a plane's going to fail, that plane over there. It'll never work. Never work.
It's what we say, but
those guys, they're terrible. They're absolutely awful. Every time we turn around, they're always there first. Yeah, but we owe them. They pulled us out of the mud the other day. They probably spent 20, 30 minutes trying to help us. So, although we're intense rivals, there's an intense rivalry. There's also spirit, and I think they enjoyed pulling us out, and we had a good time there. But the pressure's on them now. They can't afford to drop off. We've got a number of plans, but the French they're an incredibly good team. They're very quick on the ground, and they're very good thinkers. They've got a good strategy, so they're not easy to find a weakness in. We're a happy South African team just to be part of the Camel Trophy, but there's no ways we'll settle at this stage for anything less than first.
The Collins brothers still have a long way to go to topple their French rivals from the #1 spot. Mark and Willie are 32 points clear of the South Africans. They have time to relax for a moment before the next adventure location beckons.
Well, good morning, everyone. We're on our way for a supposed 24-hour drive. As you can see, we're convoying it with the UK team. Kind of nice to have companions on the road. As you can see, we're in no man's land between Chile and Argentina. Just kind of saw some cows on the side of the road and had a big, huge debate about
we're deep in thought.
Who was better off, the cows in the middle of Patagonia or the guy that we saw sitting in a shack on the side of the road telling people that there was a detour ahead. And interestingly enough, in our car,
50-50.
We have diversity. 2 of us said we'd like to be the guy in the shack because we knew we could do something different if we wanted to. The other 2 thought it would be better to be the cow because they don't know any better. And they can, I won't say that part. Dean had a very nice quote, but we won't mention it.
We're stuck.
Snow is too high over there, so there's no chance we'll go through it. Things at the sea. O ar é para fora, pá. Era ao contrário.
Tu conheces o chão.
Pull the red chain through.
Olha.
See, it closes by itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's useful to know the local language, as Team Portugal are finding out. Pedro Maia and Gonçalo Pinheiro gratefully accept directions from a friendly local on the way to the next discovery point.
We are looking for a discovery point that says it's up on a tree, but we can find the tree it's on. It could be anywhere. Around here in a tree, but look how many. Have you found it? No. Romanian yesterday were founding for 1 hour and they didn't find it.
Yeah, they find the adventure location.
Yeah.
But not this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the same one. Okay.
Yeah,
I think we should just mark our GPSs and
yeah, exactly.
And we go, because otherwise
name is not fun.
Because otherwise we're just gonna go crazy. We'll be here all day.
Yeah.
The discovery location it said it's up to a high tree, so we have to find it. Otherwise we don't get any points for the adventure location, so it was a hard way to go there, and no, we don't even find the discovery location. That's bad for us. The weather is going really bad, and yeah, it's changing like your feelings. Sometimes you're very happy and you go downhill with the mountain bikes, it's sunny and it's brilliant, and then 2 minutes after that you have flat wheels and the weather is changing, it starts to snow, and then everything is different. You have to be always very cool, yeah, to take it easy and relaxed, and otherwise you will make really big mistakes and then you lose more time.
It's kind of like a game, you know, to run around lakes with a kayak on the shoulder, and it calls Camel Trophy.
There is a legend that says if you kiss his toe, you will come to Punta Arenas again, so...
Coming to the climax of the trophy, so it's getting more and more exciting for us. Completing the trophy and discovering this land piece. Yeah, we feel a bit sad, actually.
Magellan did it in 1520, Darwin and Fitzroy did it in 1860, and Kutler and Memo, they'll do it in 1998.
It's a little ghost-like, but also supposedly there's a volcano in the area that, you know, put ashes all over, so all the trees died. Could have been the same, but
I don't know how long these trees have been dead. It's hard to tell, but it's probably more than 5 years or 10 years.
I'm absolutely loving this event. I was saying to John and I was saying to some of the other guys, what do you do after the Camel Trophy? How do you carry on living, after this short period of time where you actually live every second of every day?
As the adventure draws to a close, the teams take time out to appreciate the significance of their surroundings and its history.
Right, so here we are at the shipwrecks at San Gregorio. And if you look at the other side of this channel, you see Tierra del Fuego and under fire, and that's where we're heading now. Can you imagine when they found this channel? Because all the time before they have gone around the Horn, and then Magellan found this channel. I think it was quite much traffic here before, maybe 100 years ago or something. And now it's dead. It's like a ghost town. Yeah, it has been the world's biggest sheep farm. And no doubt, because it's quite a big farm. It's a little village actually. So, and now it's dead, and it's sad. Still in good shape, isn't it? It's amazing because in Sweden, a house like it would have been crushed down and some new buildings would have built up. There are plenty of beds. Right. Think it's working? Oh, not today. It's amazing that no one has moved in here.
The land of fire and ice is now well within reach. This is the crucial final stage of the competition. France and South Africa find themselves together on a ferry bound for the end of the world.
Here we are on the ferry again, and unfortunately, the French have followed us on here. We're hoping they'll get stuck on that side. We thought it was a good strategic move.
We are not following you. Every time, just because you have the best strategy, so we are with you. Every time you do the wrong one,
at least we know
we make more points than you.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah, no, that is. But at least we know whenever we see you, we're on the right track. So you can relax. We're not making any mistakes. Yeah, but a few jokes. Tomorrow's war again.
It's war again. That's right.
Where do we go now?
We are going up to the volcano.
Nice. Apple porridge with cinnamon.
I love this baby porridge.
Gonna go skiing now. No, actually this is the thing that I wake him up from the sleeping bag every morning.
The food is less good than Sheraton Hotel, but when you are hungry, it's the same for us.
Can you find a hotel with this view? I think we have the best place. It's here. The other teams who are with us, good skiing. What do we need? Nothing.
I gotta go down to my skivvies. You sure you can film that?
Yeah. See you.
The plan is that we will go up and pick this point, and maybe go a little bit further up if it's good snow.
I reckon 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
What you expecting at the top?
I've actually no idea. Never seen a volcano before.
If the sun melted up a little bit, it would be perfect. On top of the world. Never seen something like this in my whole life.
There's a real smell of sulphur in the air. There's some coming out now, look at that. Whee.
That's good.
You enjoy that?
Yes.
You give me a piece like that in my backyard and you make me a happy man.
All things must end, but none of these competitors will forget their experiences of the last 3 weeks.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the award ceremony for Camel Trophy Tierra del Fuego 98. Okay, the Land Rover Award on 74 points. Team Spain.
The Spanish girls proved their critics wrong. The 2 women drivers lifted the Land Rover Award for visiting the highest number of locations.
But in first place, the Team Spirit Award, South Africa.
South Africa's family commitment pays off.
Tierra del Fuego 98. And in first place with 2,593, Team France.
The overall winners have shown their Gallic flair as Mark Chalamel and Willie Michel win the Camel Trophy 1998. However, the biggest winners are teamwork, cooperation and friendship.
For me, the best moment is when South Africa was on the muddy with the car, and we helped them to get out. And it was very important for them and for us.
Yeah, I think it was one of the best moments.
The experience that we've had, you just can't put it in words. It's you know, if anyone's out there who wants to just go for it, give it everything you've got. It's if you get it, if it comes right for you, it'll change your life. One life, live it. Huh?
Try and enjoy it because it's an experience that you will not forget.
Best part for me for Camel Trophy this year was sliding down the volcano at Pucon. Absolutely brilliant it was.
You won't remember until a couple of weeks. When you come home, you will flash up and remember, oh my God, we're sitting among a fire and have a great time. So,
it's very great.
Yeah.
I'm very sad now.
You want to stop crying?
Yeah, I'm crying.
Okay.